Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back. Got some more Kerbal 2 going today. You guys like my stream incoming screen saver that I've got going here? My daughter made the background for that. I added the little basic animation of the stream incoming scrolling across the screen there. But yeah, my daughter made the background here. Leave some leave some love for my daughter in the comments if you enjoy it. Um, I'm also going to end up using the same backdrop here for a Be Right Back screen. I haven't made that one yet, um, but for when I take a break during streams, we're gonna have something similar, except instead of streaming coming, it's going to end up saying "Be right back" or "On a break" or something along those lines. Um, but it'll keep this brand logo behind it. And if you haven't noticed, I also put this as my channel logo. Very proud of my daughter for her creative artistic design here. Um, but yeah, we're gonna jump into some Kerbal here. I'm gonna turn that off, turn that on. You gonna catch it? Yeah, there we go. And I will tell her that, Fruit Loops. Thank you. Um, And we're going to jump back into our last save here, which, let's double check our times: 1503, 1646, 44, 47. So this one is going to be our most recent save. And oh no, I'm sorry, this one, 121, 1503. That's an entire day later. And we should be in orbit of Kerbin. No, in orbit of Kerbal, the star, working on our transfer to Mars. Or, sorry, Duna. What? Let's let it load. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, we are definitely in orbit. Not a planet in sight, which means we're most likely, or not a celestial body in sight other than the star, which means we are likely headed to our transfer here. Let's take a look at our map, and we are indeed in orbit of the star, coming up on our maneuver node. Looks like 32 days out. We're a little ways away yet. See, we are pointing where we need to be pointing, and see, we got 3,000 delta V left. This burn is going to take almost half of that. Ouch. Um, Corman may be getting stuck, but we'll go ahead and do. I think maybe we will time warp to. No, no, quite hit. Just want to time warp. No, really? That's as close as I can get. Alright, well, I'll do it manually then. I think we're going to quick save here. I don't want to miss this transfer again. Careful, careful. Alright, 6 days away. I did it again. I did it again. we are paused. Yes, yes. Okay. Man. Alright, how bad did we screw that up? How bad did we miss it by? Oh, we missed it by a lot. Alright, so if we right here, right in front of us, no, get rid of that. Right here in front of us, create another maneuver and just see if we can catch this with any luck at all. Oh no. Oop. I wish this had the scroll wheel like KSP1 does. I felt like we had something. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Okay. Well, we're 5 minutes from that, and that will give us a transfer on less than 1,000 delta V. That is much better. Okay. So, yay for that. Let us point back at. I thought we were paused. We were not paused. Ooh, that could have been bad. But hey, we're Duna bound in just a couple minutes. And I didn't have to revert to the quick save, which is a plus. And we're doing it with less delta V. So there's that. Alright, be gentle. I said that before and then overshot the thing by like 6 hours. A little more generous with this. A little bit longer, a little bit longer. Alright, there we go. And that's line up to that maneuver node. Quickly. Quickly. Come on, Corman. 2, 1. Fire. About to lose this next stage here. Excuse me. I don't know that he'd be dead. I mean, he's only been up there for a month, right? Well, no, that's not true, is it? 1 year, 252 days. We've almost been up here for 2 years since mission launch. Because remember, we did end up reverting to basically we relaunched. We reverted to the launch pad after that last failed attempt, remember? Alright, how are we looking? Pushing that, well, Kerbals are notorious for stuffing snacks in their pockets. Like lots of snacks. Is it a year's worth or almost 2 years worth? I don't know, but apparently Kerbals also don't have any really daily needs. I know it's a stretch, right? math came out right, we should have about 2,400 delta V left after this. Well, it's a vacuum versus pressure and mass, and it messy without the spacesuits. Daily needs or no, they are still Kerbals. Why don't we have science here? Oh, could we? Well, I mean, maybe he is dead. It's not showing him. Maybe. Parts. No. Error. We want coupling. No. We want payload and scallop and jettison. Bye. Well, that looked weird. Okay, so that wasn't it. Yeah, poor Corman might be gone. I don't know. It says he can EVA, but so can the empty seats apparently. But we have control of the craft, and we were well outside of comms range of the space center. So something's got to be controlling it, right? What did we put up here? Oh, this is our return module, isn't it? Like, that's our lander, this is our return module, right? I don't remember how I built this. Should probably be looking at the map here. We do not want to overburn this. Do stuff with it. Set target. Well, we already know we've got an intercept, but if we focus on it, we can see exactly where we end up here. It looks like this is target at intersect. We're only missing it by 0.1 degrees. That's really good. Wait. What? Oh yeah. Okay. Vehicle intersect 1. Yeah. Our second orbit to get that intersect. I mean, we can hope on the return. I'm not super hopeful, not gonna lie. Wonder how close I can get this. Uh-oh. Did I miss it? Oh, I missed it. I overshot it by a lot, didn't I? too busy looking at other things. Well, so much for any return trip now. I'm gonna burn another, what do you think? 300, 400. Well, I'm already 200 over what it should have been, and I'm gonna probably burn another 200 or 300 just bringing it back. I was already barely catching the SOI anyways. This could be a really long trip for Corman. Alright. Get her as close as we can visually. Should be right about there. And see where we are showing here. Anywhere? I'm not seeing an intercept here. Are you guys? That orange line is my maneuver intercept, and I blew the maneuver by a lot. Can't tell whether I'm actually lined up on that maneuver, like the orbital track here on the maneuver with my actual, and it looks pretty damn good. I don't see my blue line anywhere. Let's see if I'm here, right? I think that's me. So if I burn up, just pitch that. I mean, it's showing potential intercepts right there. 2A, 2B. Target. Vehicle. They're basically right on top of each other, but that's second orbit, right? Let's see if I burn radial out. Create a maneuver. We want to burn radial out. Will that get us closer on this orbit? It will get us closer on this orbit. And there's our intersect. Wait, what? Why did it go to the second orbit? Alright, and then we can look here. And we're coming in behind it now. Where is that? There it is. I want to get close, close, close. And burn up. Nope, down. Let's zoom in closer. Nope, I do want to go up. front of it, not behind it. Okay, so if we're coming in front of it, we want to slow down, but I can't get that angle from here, can I? Nope. Nope. Okay, what if we radial in some more, or radial out some more? What I'm looking for is that right there, that bend. All right, so for just 500 delta V in 3 days, we can at least get there. Getting home, that might be another problem entirely, a whole nother can of worms. But yeah, let's clear. I don't want to. No. Let's focus over here. Is that me? Yeah, that's me. All right. Get rid of that. Let's shoot a time warp. Sure to there. Puts us inside of a day. That's good. We should probably line up to the old maneuver node, though, shouldn't we? Like, before we get there? I am getting pretty good at leaving Kerbals in space, aren't I? Alright, now we're lined up. Let's kick this thing in gear. And hopefully not miss the burn window. That would not be a good thing. But that would be another specialty of mine, wouldn't it? Just blow past the burn window. Try it on the next orbit. It's all well and good as long as you're staying local, but when you're talking about interplanetary transfers, yeah, you don't want to wait for the next orbit. So the next transfer window could be months, if not years away. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I gotta find me some like open source music that I can use on my channel. So if anybody knows any good places to find open source music, let me know. Leave it in the comments. Oh, good grief. Alright, we are inside an hour. $20 minutes. 5, 3. A little bit faster here. 2, That's 2. There's a minute. I'm trying to be really, really careful with this. I at least want to make it there. Three, 2, 1, go! 2.5 minute burn. Speed it up a little bit. Do like that you can time warp during a burn in this. This is awesome. Seconds. Hopefully, I did this accurately enough that I end up where I want to be. 3, 2, 1, and bam. Well, our hello, it could be possible. Welcome along, welcome along. I'm a pretty big fan of Kerbal as well. Kerbal 1, of course, classic. Kerbal 2, I'm starting to love it. It looks like I've got an encounter with Ike. But KSP2 definitely had some early release jitters, you might call it. It was not a pretty release for them. All right, let's focus again in on Duna, see how we ended up. Are we? Okay, so that was our projected orbit, and that was going very polar. I really don't want to do that. So let us clear that. We want to burn a little faster. We want to get there sooner, right? We want to get there ahead of Duna. Well, not ahead of Duna, but we want to work towards catching up, I guess, would be more accurate at this point. Well, that's not a fair statement, Fruit Loops. I wouldn't say I love doing it. Maybe indifferent. Indifferent. I could live with indifferent. I mean, they are just Kerbals after all. Too much. All right. So hopefully this is correct, and I'm going to bring this in. Oh wait. It's got me hitting Ike there. Wonder what happens, because that's going to project my escape from Ike's orbit right into Duna, right? See, or I'm coming in there? I'm so confused. Just Kerbals. Hello, Kent. How are you? Okay, so in my defense, this is Kerbal 2, where the Kerbals are unlimited and they don't cost anything yet. We're still in very early game. We're in exploration mode, which is kind of early release phase 2, you might call it. Appreciate it. I am going to try to keep up on the streams, but I'm also talking about going back to creating more edited content. I haven't recorded and edited a video in a long time. Um, but back to Kerbal 2 being your Kerbals are unlimited. I think until all right. I'll leave it alone. Uh, okay. Um, so I really think this is right. Please be right. Please be right. Please be right. Burn prograde. It should catch me up to the planet. Yes? Nope. 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 Wrong way. Now, when they do come up with more of a career type, I do imagine that the Kerbals will be a little bit more expensive and not so plentiful. I think similar to what we experienced with the career mode in KSP1. But that's just a guess. I really don't know what the devs have planned for this game. Uh, I know there's a roadmap. I'm excited about the roadmap and what is supposed to be introduced between colonies and interstellar travel. You know, there were some great mods. Uh, I don't think they need food. They don't need food. That would make this game so painful uh, for long distance travels, such as traveling to Duna. Imagine traveling to another star. Hopefully they'll. I mean, Kerbals are pretty resilient. I don't know if they could handle faster than light speed, which I don't know is a plan for this. But I also don't think that they could handle, 10,000 years at conventional speeds to reach their destination. So then you're talking mass and more rockets to haul the extra mass of food up into space and all of that. Um, at least that's my thought. I probably could have stuck with that Duna encounter, but I really don't. Or Ike, and it looks like I'm getting another one anyways. Alright, where are we at on our Duna Perry here? 89 kilometers. I think that is close enough. Kerbals hibernate. See? That. And they could drink the gas, yeah. You guys might be onto something here. Maybe y'all should get in touch with Intercept and start talking future plans for the game. All right, so we got 1,600 Delta V left. Corman might be staying in Duna's orbit. Corman might be staying on Duna. We'll see how it goes. Of course, we still can't see Corman. I don't know where he's at. I don't know if it's a light situation. I don't know if he's just hiding. I don't know what's going on. He should be up here, and he's not. He was up there before, I think. Maybe it's a bug. Maybe it's just a bug. Murderer! Murderer! I mean, okay, to be fair, I did. um, I mean, they'd wake up, right? Because the cryo stuff would be like, oh, hibernate, right? Yeah, okay. Uh, Murder seems a little extreme. Kerbal slaughter. How about that? Murder implies intent. No? Maybe? All right, so we're done with the maneuver. We're going to go ahead and time warp to somewhere. Let's see, where's our encounter? Our encounter is here. Whoop. Too far. Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? Yay! Okay, so, oh, well, that's not ideal. Time warp to, wait, that's encountering, okay, yeah. Right. So if we time warp to here, we should be really close. I don't know about intent. Well, I mean, I am launching with intent. I am burning with intent. I am not killing Kerbals on purpose. I'm really not. And I'm not. I'm not going to say I'm not going to kill Corman here. I'm just saying that it's likely that he will be left in. Whoa, no! Why are you doing that? You stupid game. Okay, so why did it? That is so frustrating. I had it. I was there. I'm not going to get that orbit again. And what are the odds that I'll catch it here? I'm saying I'm getting another one over here, though. That's another intercept. All right, this looks like this is a good capture. It's not where I wanted it to be, but it'll be a good capture. Hey, now don't tempt me, Fruit Loops. Don't tempt me. Although I don't know if you can actually. No, you can. I've seen somebody do it. You can land on the sun. All right, so that's kind of an intercept. It's not really an intercept, though, is it? If I burn anti-radial. Dude's totally getting stuck out here, though. We're gonna have to send a rescue mission. But I want to get the science for being here that we can use to unlock better rockets to have better Delta V when we get out here. Alright, let's see what happens here. I am no rocket scientist, in case you guys haven't noticed. So I'm moving the wrong damn way. Nah, it's good. It's good. Yeah, he's not gonna be. Yep, no more return. That one is that ship has sailed for sure. And in fact, I don't think I'm even going to get a capture here. Four years into our mission here. All right, let's turn to retro. Try to slow us down a bit. Yeah, we're already way too far ahead. Let's point this thing back at radial out, or radial in, I guess. And see if we can't get that next orbit to line up. Well, I've said it several times. It's very much in my vocabulary, just not in my practice. Oh yeah, definitely not coming home. Although, I do have a fair bit of fuel and other such up above. Do I know what means? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I know what it means. I'm just saying I'm not in practice. It looks like we might get a capture over there. Maybe. We're getting close. But we're down to 900 delta V. Not as good as that's gonna get over there. What kind of burn do I need to do and where? Looks like I need to burn prograde now. In. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Fruit Loops. I do promise that. Well, I don't promise. I kind of imply that they're getting a safe return, and you're right. I don't even imply the safe most of the time. I hope for the safe. I do put a heat shield on the return pod, right? I don't want them to burn up on re-entry after they've made that entire long journey. That would be tragic. But I don't ever actually promise them anything. I mean, to be fair. Get off my screen. Get off my screen. 200,000 kilometers. Oh, getting further away now. So at this point, is it a could be a trajectory or orbital plane thing. How far am I from the ascending node? It should be directly across the orbit, right? Here-ish. Uh-oh. I think my headset might be about to die. Hang on a sec. Accidentally left it on for 3 days and unplugged and everything, so let's see, is that right? Nope, we're getting further away. Uh-oh. Okay, it is an orbital plane thing, so I'm above. I want to burn. Actually, I think I want to burn up right now where I'm at, because this should bring this down because I'm on the other side. I say up. It's normal, anti-normal, radial, anti-normal, or radial in, radial out, prograde, retro. Yeah. Now, if I'm right, that should bring this side of the orbit down. No, it's going the wrong way. Told you, not a rocket scientist. I'm gonna swing that big butt around. Actually, it's not really a big butt, it's a big nose. Okay, it's a big butt. Yes, there should be fuel in this stage and fuel in this stage. I do have some fuel left. We're just about out of fuel in this stage. Alright. Let's get back to over there. And alright, so we're going to bring that line down. Point in the right direction this time, I think. Yeah, we're getting closer. Getting closer. Come on, give me a capture. 60 kilometers. Or 60,000 kilometers. Oop. There's a capture. I mean, but in order to produce gas, we have to digest something, and we've already established that. Okay, I mean, I guess I did kind of say he takes a lot of pocket snacks with him, right? But those are, I mean, we're 4 years into this mission. Those were gone in 4 hours. We're talking Kerbals. They like to eat, man. All right, so how long to that intercept, I wonder? All right, we're going to quick save, and we're going to jump forward as rapidly as this will allow us. All right. All right, all right, all right. Yeah. Do wonder about him. I mean, somebody's got to be controlling the rocket. It's not doing it by itself. Okay. Oh my. So that's not ideal, but if we burn radial out now, might just move that in. Oh, no. We need to slow down. We need to go somewhere between slow down and radial out. Right here, actually. Well, this will get us a flyby at least. Getting us closer. We want to be burning towards down a bit as well. Actually just do something here. Alright. That is... I mean, they gotta have something, right? That's a really long trip to just look out a porthole. Or a hatch. I guess it would just be a hatch window. No comment. No comment on that last. All right. So we're getting ready to come into Duna's Sphere of Influence. We are now inside Duna. Hey, look, there's Corman. I think it was just too dark, and apparently there's no cabin lights in the thing that he's in, the pod that he's in. All right, we have some high Duna orbit. Oh, that's not much, is it? But it lights are on. Maybe pods. Crew light on. Crew light on. Yeah, the lights are on. Tuna, fully functional. Has crew. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Dude, I've tried the lights. I've tried it several times. Alright, and then here we want to burn retro. We're gonna use all of our... What? Quit it. Quit it. We've pretty much already used all of our fuel, but... Yep, out of fuel. But we should be able to... EVA? Well, I mean, I could, but... Sure. Invalid. Oh. Huh. I think I just blocked all the window pods? Or all the pod windows? I think I might have just blocked all the pod windows. So pod here, right? That's the lander can. That's the one that's got the... And then... That's fuel, right? There should be fuel for this stage. And then up here is the return trip. Yeah, that's the... I've got plenty of fuel, guys. There's got to be in the right spot. All right, you're in the lander. Stage that. You're gone. Right? Wait. I don't want to do that yet, right? 'Cause you're my return. Oh, I really can't remember how I did this. What is this? Adapter. And then I don't have any docking ports on here, right? That's a pod also? What the? Oh no, that's the fairing. Already did that. Well, I guess I could check my fuel tanks. Let's see, what is this one here? Oh, that's just an adapter? Ruh-roh. So yeah, there may not be fuel in the adapter there, Kent. What about you? Well? Alright, now I'm thoroughly confused. That's the adapter. Couplers, don't need those. Payload, don't need that. Fuel tanks. We have a resource monitor. That's science. Get off. Mission tracker. Resource manager. Methalox. I do. Yeah. So I've got fuel here. 800 to whatever. 800. Yeah, I don't know. I've got fuel here, and I've got fuel there. Oh, all right. Yeah, okay. That's the fuel tank. That's the lander pod. That's a fuel tank adapter. Okay. Okay. Not all is lost here. Don't need to transfer anything. I just need to figure out where are those forward engines? Right there. Let's move you to there. Okay. All right, something's not right here. It's you. All right. Activate. 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 Just make sure we're all showing active. But apparently fuel doesn't cross feed through the lander. That's no good. Well, Corman? Thoughts? Ideas? Maybe control from here, huh? No? Alright. Is this not a pod up here? Mark 110 can. Needs crew. No crew in it. Okay. About... Hey. Well, they were there. Yeah, no, it was because... Oh no. That's not good. I kind of need that thing. Boy, they. Well, I mean, no, I need that thing. I don't have any docking ports. Yeah, I mean, not exactly kick him out, no. Why did that activate? I did not want you to activate, you stupid thing. I mean, yeah, I can orbit Duna, but that's gonna be about it. Stop doing that. What? No. Here. No. Here. What are you doing? Ugh. There. And we want to slow down. A lot. We're also getting an Ike encounter. Go for the landing, you think? Do I go for a landing on Ike or do I go for a landing on Duna? Because I'm getting an Ike encounter on this pass. And I've probably got enough fuel that I could potentially land on Ike, get some science there. Let's see, I'm 3 days from that maneuver. Why do I not have SAS? Because it's not turned on. Okay. We're 3 days from the maneuver. We'll go back to... No, not the tracking station. Mission control. Duna Monument. Of course. Hey, get a little bit of science for that. 50, it's not bad. Yeah. Are there fuel stations and stuff? Yeah, we already looked at those. Well, so I can get the 2,000 science if I land close to the monument on Duna. And I don't have any missions for Ike yet. And I just about guarantee you there's going to be a monument on Ike after I unlock the Duna monument. I can almost guarantee it. Nope. Wrong thing again. Duna, you think you go for the big science? I'm inclined to agree with you. Wait a minute. Duna Monument. Okay. Is that on Ike? Surely not. Surely not. That's not right. That's not right either. Alright, there we are. We got Corman. Do I... Please don't send me on the next orbit. That's all I'm asking. Just... Hey, look at that. That's the Duna lander. This is the Duna lander. You're just the return rocket. just the return rocket, he says. Ah, here it is. I say, where is it? It's Ike and Duna right there. Speed this painful process up a little bit. Orbit. I think we're about where we need to be. Periap's 800 kilometers, almost 900 kilometers. Let's bring that down to about 200 kilometers, I think. Give me kind of a high orbit. So that I can get kind of actually focus on Duna here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Alright, I'm coming from which way? Maneuver. Get off my screen. Slow you down. Yeah, quit it. That's pretty freaking circular if you ask me. It's almost, I mean, it's almost perfectly lined up over that, monument. Of course, I'm going on a polar orbit here, and that thing is going to be screaming around that pole. as the planet makes its daily rotation. All right, another quick save and time warp. Wonder if Ike screwed us up there. Almost there. Bringing her down a little bit more.
알 보이나?
Alright, what do we got? 199, 202. That. 201, 198. 201, 97. Yeah, good enough. Alright, now let's see if we can get lined up for this this monument here. Because I have no idea how to plan for that other than to just hope that we're in the right place at the right time. So we want probably just time warp to there. Let's see what happens when we're on that pole. So that hardly moved. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. Pause here. I think somewhere around Perry here, we actually want to rotate. Oh, you're gonna make it. I assume the planet rotates this way, but it's under a more polar orbit, more directly polar orbit. Or do I go the other way? Tough decisions, tough decisions. Because I don't know where that... I don't know where that monument's going to be by the time I make another full orbit. It's alright, we're just going to try it. Let's line up. Time warp. I'm not going to go full throttle here. I'm just going to kind of feather it up, feather it back down.
Aloha, Edra.
probably okay. Okay. Now we want to time warp to here. Oh my. Oh, that's looking really good. Looking really good. Okay, okay. I can live with this. I can live with this. Say probably here. Actually, probably here. Go ahead and turn to retro. Because that's what we're going to be doing here. Bring it back in a little bit. And burn this away. Because we've got chutes, and the rockets are actually intended to get us back off of this. Now, I don't have a heat shield on this, but it's Mars or Duna's atmosphere, right? This could be a really bad day for Corman.
are going up.
Especially at this super, super steep re-entry. That's kind of where I want to land, right about there. So we can get a little bit closer. All right, we're going in, like it or not. Chutes are out. Well, they're not out, but they're armed and ready to deploy when we hit proper atmosphere. So I think that's the fuel tank. Yep, that's the fuel tank. To leave the gear in or out? Probably just turn to retro here. We're only moving 300 meters per second. We're still 200 kilometers up, so I mean, there's that. Suppose I could slow us down as we get closer, but I also want to make sure I got enough fuel to get back off. And back to retro, bro. Oop, more science. Doing a low orbit. Monument. Oh my goodness, we're coming down almost right on top of it. Oh, look at that. I mean, Well, no, probably not. We're traveling 800 plus meters per second, and we're 30 kilometers up. We'll be on the ground in a moment, one way or another. Alright, so if we take and tilt back this way. Nope, 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 nope. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Come on, spin them around. Come on, slow me down, slow 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 down. Oh, this is scary. Here. So we didn't get any re-entry heating. That's a plus. Ground level? Come on. Come on, open. Open, 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 open. 200, come on, open. That's freaking nerve-wracking. 30, 25, 23. Oh man, this is gonna be a hard hit. Uh-oh. This is gonna be a hard hit. No! Okay. Corman's stuck. We're 4 kilometers from the monument, but we just blew off our engines. Oh, no. We just blew up Corman. Should have eaten a sandwich. Bummer. Man, we're only 5 kilometers away, too. Dang it. And we don't get any of that science either. Oh yeah, no, he's totally dead. This is all I got left here. He did not bounce. In retrospect, the lander can maybe should have been on top of the fuel. But then the fuel would have exploded, and yeah, there was no saving Corman on this one. I needed more chutes, or I should have burned the engines to slow down. That was not the plan from the get-go. Come on, Fruit Loops. So what do you guys think? Revert to the save and try to salvage the landing with thrusters, or go back to the drawing board? Yeah, yeah. Hello, Cat. How are you? Yeah, it would be pointless to mount a rescue mission now. But I'm going to leave it to you guys. Do I revert to a save, or do I just go back to the KSC? I got one for the revert. I think that's a 2 with Fruit Loops vote there. You're that close already. I'm going to assume that that's a yay for the revert. Cat says go for the save, and then I can kill him twice. That is a fair point, Fruit Loops. Thanks for your undying loyalty and faith there. All right, so I guess we're loading the quick save, or are we loading auto save? 2112, 2120, 2116. We're at 2127. Go for that one, or that one. We'll go to that one. And hopefully we're in the craft. Yeah, okay. Alright, and we're in a stable orbit. We haven't quite... Actually, it looks like we're getting ready to do the burn to line up our orbits. I can live with that. Looks like we might be past it, actually. Okay. And then... What do you think? Do I start my burn here and end up with an atmospheric? I think so. I think that's what I'll do. Let's try getting rid of that one and put one up here to slow down. About there. Clearly a bug. Clearly a bug, yeah. Could I design a vehicle to go and fetch the wreckage and remains? I couldn't. I'm not nearly creative or engineering minded enough to be able to do something like that. There are some people that could. I don't know if you're familiar with Matt Lown. He's a really, really good creator of KSP content. And some of the things that he builds, I'm just absolutely amazed by. But no, I couldn't build something like that. All right, quick save again. Time warp to the maneuver. Oh, now you're talking my language there, Cat. I mean, you're talking Fruit Loops language there, Cat. Yeah. Oh no, too far, too far. Go the other way. Oh, no. Okay. So we're just, let's say, east of retro there. Get rid of that. Turn back to pro. It should be just west of prograde. Go a little bit further, just a little bit though, and I think we want to burn this way. Alright, then turn back to retrograde, bring that back a little bit. Yep, Corman, eat your sandwich now. Man, that is touchy. Alright. Chutes are armed and ready to deploy. Everybody hold your breath. This could get hairy. Okay, turn to retrograde. We'll leave the gear in for now, and we're gonna time warp to atmosphere, I guess. Alright, we're in atmosphere. I can hear the wind. I could. Can't now. Alright, where's our target? It'll be over there somewhere. Nope, that didn't work. Uh-oh. Corman's dead again. Ah, jeez. I think this mission is doomed to failure. Alright, somebody says Corman 3.0, 15.0. Fruit Loops? 15? Hey, the chutes worked. That one? I think that's the one. No, we'll go to the other one. Oh no, he totally disintegrated. Try a different approach here. I'm gonna waste a ton of fuel doing this, but oh, and I'm gonna totally miss my mark too. Alright, burn up. Up, up, up. That away. And back to that away. And let's go ahead and extend that gear. I don't know if it's going to do any good or not. want that science. I really, really, really want that science. Well, so the thing is the chutes hadn't even deployed before Corman blew up on that last entry there. I mean, I still plan on relying on the chutes, but not solely. Where am I projecting to land at now? Closer and closer to that. I think I've slowed down enough that I'm not going to burn up on re-entry. Not getting any thermal effects, not getting any heating indicators. So that's promising. So at least my chutes they didn't slow me down enough before. Our first crash. It's okay if he has to high compute. Yeah. But I don't have a keyboard weight, and Kerbals don't move real quick. They kind of waddle like a duck. And anything more than about 2Ks is a really, really, really long walk. For a Kerbal at any rate. For a lot of people I know too. Alright, picking up speed. Might, just a little slow down here. Oh, no. Bad wrong. He does have a jetpack. I don't know how effective it is on Duna's gravity. It's got to be better than it is on Kerbin's. Do you want to open chutes or? All right, thank you. Jeez. When I can start seeing details in the terrain, I'm too close. Whoops. Yeah, first time I came in really, really steep. Oh, jeez. I'm a little higher than I thought I was. That's sea level. No! Jeez. Gee, aren't you? And we did it again. But he lived. Oh. Good call, Kent. Thanks. Yeah, so, yeah, I came in really steep the first time. That's why I was less reheating, didn't blow up. It's also probably a big part of why my chutes failed is because I came in so steep. But I've also got a bunch of weight on this thing. Good news is Corman is alive. Bad news is he's 14 kilometers away from the monument and cannot leave the planet. Harry Potter. Boy? The boy who lived. Yeah. All right. Gotcha. All right, Corman. Let's go for. Oh. What? Don't tell me the hatch is blocked and I can't roll. What? It's not blocked. It's right there. Torque and Rendezvous, crew light, yada, 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 yada. Landed, Duna Midlands. Hey, let's grab some science while we're here. Um, is he unconscious? What the? Oh, paused. Oh. Time lapse. Well, just just let go. Uh, that's not normal. All right, where is it? There. Hey, hey, Kerbals can sprint now. Hey, science. Not that it matters. All right, here we go. Oopsie daisy. Nope. Jetpack does not work on Duna. That is a really long walk. Uh, that's at 4x speed. And we have covered 0.2 kilometers. Apparently you can run through the rocks. They don't have any collision. Good old parallax that one is. Mentally unstable son. Haven't added O2 to Kerbal suits. No, not yet. I don't think they will, honestly. We were talking about that earlier, and not so much about O2 specifically, but the survival needs of a Kerbal, right? And I think putting anything. Oh no. Uh-oh. Putting anything in the game that um, might take some of the fun out of it, I think. I mean, if you're talking about centuries or millennia long trips for interstellar travel, right? Well, you can't justify taking that much oxygen. What kind of neglects Kerbals? What? What neglect? Because I didn't bring O2 for him? Oh, that is a long way to go. Although, I gotta give it to Corman. He is booking it. Food, lights, O2, antenna. There was an antenna. I had an antenna. I can't do anything about the Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi signals don't travel that far. I had batteries. I had 2200 electric charge, 2250 electric charge on that thing. Can't watch this. Suffocate running across landscapes. They could make O2 a toggle in controls. They could. So of everything that you put on that, O2 and Wi-Fi are the only, and food. Okay, food. Yeah, are the only things that I didn't give him. And to be fair, not an option. Oh, hope he can make it up this. Dude's a trooper. Gotta give him that. I think they missed an opportunity by not putting the monument on Olympus Mons or whatever the analog is. I wonder if there even is an analog for Olympus Mons on Duna. See, I am really not that well versed in the game. I don't see an indicator of a giant volcano on the planet, though. Maybe there? No? Maybe there. Can't really tell, though. It's too dark on the dark side. There's definitely not one on the light side. I literally just watched that movie last night, Kat. Oh, he's tired. Keep going. Which way? That way. Yeah, I literally just watched that last night. No, Duna's not title locked. There's a day-night cycle. I don't think any of the planets are title locked. You say a combine? As in, like, field harvester combine? TNT, lighter, combine. What do you mean first generation Kerbals, Cat? You're talking like Jeb and Val and Bob and Bill. Yeah, they met tragic ends. I don't know. You're the one that threw it out there. I thought you were just listing things that I didn't give him again. Uh, yeah, oh yeah. I've played plenty of Kerbal One. In fact, Kerbal One is what enticed me to get this game, and the fact that the developers had given an idea of what they were looking forward to with this, between being able to colonize other celestial bodies and um, interplanet or interstellar travel, right? So we've always had interplanetary travel in Kerbal, but to travel to other stars. and colonize. So yeah, I didn't bring them water. Your fair point. Um, and colonize other star systems, right? But also one of the kind of the biggest things I okay, now you're getting a little ridiculous. They're Fruit Loops, water, watermelon, lasagna, pizza. Well, okay, maybe not water, uh, and maybe not pizza. Burgers, lasagna, watermelon, jerky's good travel food. It's good travel food. Um, but one of the most exciting things that the developers announced for this, it's not till the end of their roadmap updates, but multiplayer. That's something that I was really, really looking forward to. Uh, Needless to say, more than a little disappointed with the initial release and not having anything in the game really, no progression, no science, no career mode. You didn't even have heating effects for re-entry. The rockets were, let's say, limp noodles. And yeah, but they definitely came through with this first roadmap update and fixed a lot of the game breaking bugs. Yeah, you still have things like second orbit time warps and things like that I think they still got to work some of the bugs out, but overall the improvements that came to this with the science update were phenomenal. My hat's off to the devs for the big fixes that they made. All right, 9.4 kilometers. I think we started at what, 14, so we're a third of the way there. Maybe we'll get over there eventually, I guess. Time to invest in some keyboard weights, though. Yeah, watch out for worm sign. If there's anywhere it would happen, it would be Duna. Well, anywhere in the Kerbal system, at any rate. I wonder if Kerbals would even recognize worm sign. How big of a bolt? I got a pretty stout kind of spring under my keys there. I don't know if it would hold up a bolt. Nah, I'm not an Atreides. Oh, hey. I hope I don't have a worm in my intestine. That would be horrible. That looks like a really long, broad, open, almost like a floodplain. Eh? You can climb some hills too. Jetpack does not work. Too much gravity on Duna. It pushes him forward. That's about it. Big kicker if he ran all the way to the monument and forgot his ticket to get in. Back to a heavy time warp. Or a long time warp walk, run, sprint, jog, whatever you want to call it. I got to my zoom level here. Alright, we're halfway there. Almost halfway there. I'd have to get 2 bolts here, Kent. One for my W key and one for my shift key. And they have to be pretty stout bolts. I mean, like I said, the pushback on the keys on my keyboard is pretty stout. Yeah, this will complete the mission. If I didn't have to go over there, I wouldn't be, honestly. Not 15 kilometers to on foot. I wouldn't do that. This is painful for me. I can't imagine how painful it's got to be for you guys sitting there watching it. When you're looking for a space rockets and all that good stuff that Kerbal stands for, and here I am running across the sand. Yeah, it's like 3,000 science for getting over there. 6 kilometers away, you can actually kind of make it out. Definitely see something over there at any rate. And no mystic. I don't need those. It sounds like a lot. It's really not. I'll show you if you're still around, at the end of this 2-hour run. I'll tripped on a pebble and you had to restart. Oh, that would be horrible. I'll take you back to the tech tree and kind of give you an idea of what some of the things cost. I think the next one that I have to buy is 1,000 science, 1,200 science. So no, 3,000 isn't a ton. No, that's Ike up there. Duna's one and only moon or satellite. Uh-oh, what happened? Uh-oh, I think the game just froze. Oh, okay, there it goes. That was weird. Yeah, 2 to 3 upgrades, maybe, depending on where they fall in the tiers. And then it's more a matter of, what's most important. Like, I didn't put docking ports on the crafts that I had here because I don't think I have docking ports unlocked. Although I do have the docking I can't remember what they call it. Clampatron, right? But I don't have the Clampatron Junior. So basically, I have one of the three different docking ports that they have available. I don't have any of the big rocket engines except for the mainsail, and they have way bigger rockets now. I've got I've got actually. Is it only 67? I can't remember. And none of the science that Corman has collected on his trip will count towards my science because he has to bring that back, and he's not coming back anytime soon. All right, sorry guys, gonna have to give me just a minute. I'll be right back. All right. Needed to get me a snack 'em. So what have we seen so far? We've seen the Arch on the Mun. We saw the Stonehenge type monument on Minmus. So what do you think this looks like? Something clearly tall and relatively narrow. Have you been there before, Kent? I'm guessing it's probably not a tree, considering there's zero vegetation on Duna. Drink cup with a straw. But it's not a rock. Gotcha. I kind of had the sense that it probably, or that you had probably been there. And I couldn't tell if you were being facetious or serious with the rock statement. Be odd if it was a Kerbal statue. Kerbals haven't been here before. I'm the Corpsman here is the first Kerbal that's ever been to Duna, and he's been here 3 times. Well, thanks, Kent. I appreciate it. You do it so you know that you're not alone in your pain and suffering. I guess the other question is, do you watch any of my other stream series besides KSP2? Die, Crash, Bug. Oh, time to watch Hammer. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, I've got a few creators that I like to go and watch when I'm suffering through painful experiences like this. And a question of curiosity, how did y'all find me? Did I just show up on your recommended videos? Were you searching for KSP? I just showed up as something kind of related for you there, Fruit Loops. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I've got a few of my favorite creators, and two of them have now tried Pal World. I haven't watched any of their stuff on it yet. Um, I know that it's just beta testing for them right now. I'll have to take a look at what it is. See if it's something that I might be interested in. Generally speaking, I am a survival game enthusiast. Uh, Kerbal notwithstanding. It almost looks like a rocket. Do I get to go home? Yay! How crazy would that be? I mean, it really does. It almost looks like a rocket. Skull and Bones. What's Skull and Bones? I'm not familiar. Oh, so it is a game. Okay. I was just curious. Kind of figured it was pirate, but I wasn't sure if it was a game or a TV show, an upcoming movie. Ah, rats, not a rocket. Ah, go around. Grr. Some of this terrain's a little too steep for Corman. Oh man, I would love it if this was a rocket I could take home, but I think it's somewhere between a rock and a tree. Petrified tree? It's funny because Fruit Loops kind of called it, said something about a giant tree. And it definitely has very tree-like characteristics. Get the branches, looks like roots coming down off of the trunk into the ground there. We're almost there, Corman. Close enough that we don't even have a distance marker anymore. Yay! Alright. Well, so it is a statue. Looks like it was carved of a tree. It's got the texture of stone. And it looks like Davy Jones from the Pirates of the Caribbean. Hey, wait, those are Kerbals on there. I think Fruit Loops called it. Well, let's go back to mission control. Actually, let's grab the science that we can get here. If any. Even though we'll be hanging out here for a really long time. Okay. And let's go back to mission control here. Check off our mission. Yeah. 2,000. 2,000. I thought it was 3,000. Ah. Yeah, I don't want to read all that. Still, 2,000 science. Alright, what do we got? We have a lens test. 3,000 science. Atmosphere survey from Jewel. I am not ready to go to Jewel. I'm not ready to go to Eve. Load a vessel for Duna. Land a vessel on Duna with a current mass over 300 tons. Ooh. Three's company land on Ike with a crew of 3. Okay, so that one, maybe. Oh yeah, and then better signal, probe core and antenna with a minimum range of 86 million meters around Joule. Still not ready to go to Joule. I was hoping to get something else that we could do while we're here on Duna. Okay, well, let's go to research and development. Here you go, Kat. This is where you get to see kind of what things are costing. So you got 4 different tiers of science that you can unlock. And tier 1 is pretty basic stuff, gets you all the way up to the skipper engine and the kickback fuel booster. And then you move on to tier 2. And so your top cost in tier 1 is 180 for the power launchers. And then you get up into tier 2, your first one is 230. Your highest one is 1100. I've got nuclear propulsion and modular launchers. So that gives me the Vector, Sustainer, Clydesdale. Nuclear propulsion just gives me the Nerve. Xenon propulsion. These are good for satellites. And then what do we got? We got a rover here. So we actually do have a rover mission. Got heavy landings. These probably would have helped with the impact tolerance. Yep, 20 meters per second. We were moving right at 20 meters per second when we touched down. Of course, it probably would have helped had I not had time warp on and been dealing with that, but you know. More trusses, enhanced couplings, tiny and large docking. So that's your Clampetron Senior, your Clampetron Junior, and then back down here we're getting into aviation stuff again, which we haven't messed with yet. We may not. And then, so Cat, for just example, you get into tier 3, entry is 1400, and it caps out at 4500. And then tier 4 entry is 5,000 science. So, you know, your science, even when it sounds like a lot, 2,000 science sounds like a lot in comparison to KSP1, but it's really not in KSP2. So, what to go with? I was hoping for bigger launchers or bigger engines, but that's going to cost me 1,700 of my 2,100 that I've got. So, just gave me a mission to land 3 Kerbals on Ike, right? So what if I sent 2 Kerbals to Duna to retrieve Corman and his science that we desperately need, and then landed them all 3 on Ike as part of the return? Let's go back to our missions real quick. So, vessel with at least 4 wheels. That's actually relatively easy. I could get that 50 science for nothing. Little chonker, 200 tons landed on Minmus. Fuel stations in orbit, so 50, 35, 35. That's what, 50, 70, 120 there. Lens test, that's Jewel, we're not ready for that. Looking inward, Eve, we're not ready for that. Big and Husky. 300 tons onto Duna. 3,000 science for that though. And 3 is company. You get another 1,000 science for landing 3 Kerbals onto Ike. So what if we sent a rocket that could carry 3 people, 3 Kerbals, but only load it with 2, that can land on Duna, take off, go land on Ike, and maybe we leave something in orbit of Ike that either has a return trip on it or the fuel for a return trip. And that would knock out this one, this one, would knock out those 2. That's 4,000 science between them, plus the science that we have already on Corman there. 2 rockets? You think 2 rockets? Not yet, Cat. I imagine will be something that comes into play later on when careers kind of become the thing. So you say heavy landings. See, I don't have enough to get all the way up to the bigger rockets. So I've got nuclear propulsion, which will give me way more delta V to kind of get out there. They're just way more fuel efficient. But I'd have to unlock that to get the modular launchers, which is the big Clydesdale booster. So in order to unlock that, it's 1750 just between the 2 of them, and then another 500 for the heavy landers. That's 2250, which is more than I've got available. But no, once you unlock the parts here, you don't have to worry about buying them yet. I think I am going to go ahead and get this one. And I think I'm going to go ahead and get this one. Xenon propulsion I'm not really concerned about yet. Not overly concerned about rovers. Go back to tier 1. We got research miniaturization, which gives us a science junior that you can fit in a cargo bay, and you get a monopropellant drive, which is basically just RCS. Which probably not a horrible thing to have, especially since we're talking about rendezvous and stuff like that. Then we're back to aviation. I think we'll go ahead and get this one too. So we'll just fit a science junior in there and just add a little bit more weight. We've got to get to 300 tons on our lander. All right. Actually, I am gonna have to call it a night here, guys. See what's today, Tuesday. So I'm gonna be back tomorrow with some more of this. I hope you guys can come back and join me some more. I definitely enjoy having you guys along. It gives me someone to talk to other than Kerbals who don't talk back. So yeah, I should be back tomorrow, kind of around the same time. If you haven't already, hit that notification button, smash the like button for the video, and yeah, if you hit that notification, I will. You guys will be notified when I come back on tomorrow night. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks a lot for joining me, and hopefully I will see you guys back here tomorrow night.